Hey friends, welcome. Have you ever heard of any rumors? If you try to take an IELTS exam, you'd better have a certain accent. It's really important to pick the right exam center, or you should speak really fast. In this video, I'll talk about the assessing criteria of the speaking test. And in the next one, I'd like to give you some advice, according to my experience, to help you at least get a 6.5. Let's start from pronunciation, because apparently to a listener, the first thing to notice is the sound made by the speaker. Pronunciation and accent don't really equal, whereas pronunciation is part of accent. If you think about it, a person who speaks with an American accent pronounces certain words, reasonably quite differently comparing to a person who has some other accent. But the most important thing is make sure your pronunciation doesn't cause any confusion to the examiner. I have some other videos to help you pronounce some words correctly, avoiding some common mistakes. There are two other things you have to think about in terms of pronunciation which might affect your scores, but rarely talked about by the English learners. The first thing is in individual words. So in a word, there are many syllables. Do you stress on the correct one? The second thing is, in a sentence, there are many words, of course. Do you concentrate on some specific words in order to assist the listener to understand your speech? In this video, there are two examples explaining the two ideas respectively. I reckon this is the most valuable video I made on this channel so far, so make sure you check it out and give me a like. The second point is fluency and coherence. The misconception is you have to speak really fast, unreasonably fast, like what I'm doing now. I'm speaking so fast. I don't know. It's not about the speed, as long as it's clear. It's about how to link your ideas together, so to make your speech more structural. For example, you can use first, second, next, finally, eventually, this type of words to give instructions, and then you can use therefore, thus, consequently, as a result, hence these type of words to make your ideas more logical. Then you can think about, you always have to stop because you have to pause and think. If so, you can learn some placeholders and use them during those awkward silence. For example, you can use in my opinion. In my opinion, just like this. Say it slowly because you want to use it to buy you some time. In my opinion, it's not really a good idea to use too many plastic bags because it's everyone's responsibility to protect the environment. So you have to be aware of your flow. The next point is lexical resources, which means can you use a wide range of vocabulary and can you use them correctly, accurately and effectively? Can you use both simple words and advanced words, and can you use them correctly? If you're only comfortable with beginner level or medium level vocabulary, you should also combine with advanced words you've just learned. Imagine if you only use simple words and you use them wrong, the impact could be huge. But if you use advanced words as well, that attempt makes the examiner know that you're actually learning. Remember, you're not trying to get a 9, but probably you can get a 7. The thing is, if you don't show, you never know. But still, don't just use advanced words, just like you don't only use simple words. Because for a listener, the experience is really different from a reader, because a reader can control the speed of reading, but a listener can't. So it would be really strenuous for a listener to always hear advanced words and complex grammatical structures. And the last point is the grammar. It's similar to the vocabulary They expect you to use a wider range of grammatical structures, and they hope you can use them correctly, effectively. If you're interested, you can watch the next video. I'll talk about how you can get a 6.5 in the speaking test if you only get a 4.5 or 5.5 at this point of time. See you soon.